Hello, friends.
Hi, guys.
I'm going to go ahead and wait for just a few minutes, and then I'll post a link to shop the products that we're going to be talking about here in the comments. Right there. And then I'll go ahead and pin it. And then we'll wait for everyone to come on. But hi, guys. So Ryan and I went live last week.
Yeah, about a week ago.
Yeah, where we talked all about our experience using this brand new product that we've been really using and loving. And you guys had so many really great questions, and I've been receiving so many emails lately asking more questions. So I thought we'd come on live again and kind of talk to you guys about what we've been using, what we've been loving, and kind of answer some more questions. And you guys seem to really love to see Ryan, so here he is.
Hi, girls. Yes.
Looking like a snack.
Thanks for the congratulations about her award today. We wish we were there in Denver right now, but this will work. And we're so proud of her. I think she got 3 awards today.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
So the product that we're talking about today is a CBD product by a company called Upness, and we've been really, really, really loving it. I feel like we've been using this product more than anything that we've ever...
Yeah, this is the only product I use on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So about all, I know this is kind of frowned upon, but everyone in the last live asked about this. It's not going to show, it's less than, I believe, 0.01 THC, or it's 0.00 something.
0.03 or something
0.03,
like that.
Okay. So any of you guys who are really into this would know the actual fact. It's so small that no, it wouldn't affect a drug test is what I would say. I'm not a scientist again, but you're not smoking, you know what I mean? This is drops that help people, that help animals. Most of this stuff is natural things. It's just trying to help your body.
Yeah.
So that was one of the big questions last time.
Yeah. And Upness is I've even asked this from the company themselves, and they said if it's taken as direct, then no, it would not show up.
Okay, so I stand corrected. It's 0.3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 0.3, which is super, super low because legally they're allowed to put like way more in it, and the fact that Upness even has way less than that. Than what they are like legally allowed to have. I love that. Another thing that I really, really love about it is that you can actually see your exact batch, meaning that you can actually look up on their website and see where your exact bottle came from and what exactly is in it, which no other company I've ever seen that does CBD does that. So I love that it's really kind of like a mom and pop feel to the company because they know they're farmers. It's all made in the US. It's packaged in the US. It's shipped from the US. So it's all made right here, and you can again see exactly what you're getting, which I love, and I'm like so reassured with that because I was like you guys, I was very, very skeptical on using it, and I was a little bit scared to use it as well because I've never been one to do anything crazy. No, does it make you feel loopy? No, there's no psychoactive effect to it whatsoever. You don't feel any different. I feel like the only difference I personally feel, because I take it because I get really, really anxious and I get really bad tension headaches. So the only thing that I feel differently is that I feel relaxed. Like I don't feel uptight or like anxious. I just feel relaxed. I also really love to use it at nighttime right before bed. I take it 30 minutes before bed and I'll take half of a dropper. So it looks like this. So I take that much underneath my tongue.
So she's on the 500 milligram, by the way, Joni, to answer your question. And no, it doesn't make you feel loopy at all. I would use this, just like I said last time, I use this for my body. I use this to calm down. The benefits, one of the questions just a second ago, what are the benefits? I use it for my pinch sciatica. I know 4 or 5 people that use it for their pinch sciatica. My grandfather, who's never smoked weed in his entire life, uses it all the time for his back. We have really bad back problems in my family. So the benefits are, it could be anywhere from you can't walk well to your back hurts to you want to calm down at night, anxiety. I know a lot of girls are anxious. I get anxious. You know, we have 2 little kids running around this beautiful property of ours. I'm anxious 24/7 watching them. So kind of a different anxiety that what I'm talking about compared to actually feeling anxious at night, staying up for an hour or 2 while you're trying to go to sleep. That's where this all started, trying to help with sleep, depravity, anxiousness, all that kind of stuff. Rhea does the 500. I believe we have a 750 and 1,000 if I'm not mistaken.
And
Good.
And they all come in different milligrams, and they all come in different flavors too. So they have a berry flavored one, and then they have a vanilla mint one, and then they have an unflavored one. So there's tons of options, and then they're also all different milligrams. So you can start out with the 500 or a 750 or even 1,000. As far as taste and how I personally take it, I now can take it underneath my tongue, but when I first got it, I was like, there is no way I am putting this in my mouth. So I would start to, before bed, I would heat up some hot water and put some lemon in it, and then I would do my dropper in that, and you can't taste it at all. You can also give this to your children. That's how safe it is. Mm-hmm. And if we are doing that, then we usually put it on whipped cream or Cool Whip, and they can't taste it at all. And again, it's amazing for helping with anxiousness, helping with sleep, falling asleep, staying asleep. It really... Everyone has like so many, does it work for this, does it work for that? And the best answer is that it fills in the gaps. Like wherever you're lacking, wherever you need more help with anything, it fills in that gap and helps with that. So it does something that it does for me could not do what it does for him. Like it's totally different. It varies per person because it really fills in that gap where you're lacking or where you need extra help.
Yeah. The last question, what was that last question I was going to answer? How fast does it start working? So half an hour, I would start, if you've never taken this stuff before, I'd start with the 500, just like we did a couple months ago. Start slow. If it doesn't do anything for you, you can up a drop or two. And then as your body gets used to it, you progress to the 750 and 1,000. But a good one would be...
Oh, there we are.
Sorry. About that.
I don't know what happened.
I would start with 4 to 8 drops, probably 4 with 500, and just see how you feel. Use it, just like Rhea said. We can't, we're not scientists, we're not doctors, Brenda versus Lynn versus all these other girls, everyone has problems. Mine is for my body on the left-hand side, to be more specific. Rhea's is for sleeping. Jenny, it could be for you sleeping too. Anxiety, the panic attacks would be absolutely perfect. It's just trying to calm you down and help you. Mm-hmm. It's such a powerful, natural thing. It's only trying to do good. This is not a bad product.
I saw some question about addiction. None. I mean, it's as likely as getting addicted to
that's all personality.
Tylenol, I guess. I don't like it really. There's no, I mean, yes, it does count what your personality is like. Mm-hmm. And I always tell you guys can always talk to your doctors about this. Like bring this website to your doctor and get his opinion on it first. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can give it to your animals, just not your cats, because, I believe I forget which one it is, but one of them has something that cats can't have. I believe it's the salvie because it has lavender and eucalyptus infused in it. This is probably my most used product. I keep one. I bought 2. I have one in our motorhome, which I always am like talking to you guys about. I get really seasonal allergies. It's not so much when I'm home, but when we go camping, I'm like so congested. I can't like enjoy myself. And now I take my Upness Salvie Balm and I'll apply it to my chest, and I'll even rub it on my upper lip so it really clears my sinuses and I can breathe finally and enjoy myself while we camp. So if you guys have sinus or allergies, this product is amazing for you. And you can also rub it on your calves, is what Ryan likes to do with it. Yeah.
I would start with night. Whoever asked 5-10 questions ago, someone said, would you take it at night? I would start there. I don't know anyone who sleeps good every single night. So I would start with night and 4 to 6 drops, see how you feel. You probably won't feel anything, to be honest. Maybe you have to up it a little bit. Try it in the day. If you're hurting, you're walking around, your back hurts at 2 o'clock from lifting all this stuff, rub some balm on your lower back. If it doesn't, I promise you, if you rub the balm on the place, it will feel better. I just did it the other day, and I should have took a video on my hand. My hand was killing me. And I took the balm, I put it all over my hand, and I promise you within 30 minutes, I didn't even know it. Yeah. It was like taking Tylenol.
Yeah, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you struggle with allergies, I'm telling you, this balm would be amazing. I feel like out of all the products, the balm, and they also have a hand sanitizer that I really love. The hand sanitizer has other really amazing things infused in it, but it's so silky soft. There's no alcohol in it, so it doesn't burn. But this is actually the only hand sanitizer I personally can use because I have psoriasis, and it's the only one that actually moisturizes my hands as well. So they also have this for $15, and then they also have a Love It guarantee. So I don't have any discount code, but the Love It guarantee, I feel like I would trade in any discount code to be able to have that Love It guarantee. So they also have that as well.
Yeah. Allison, the taste, you like Rhea said a little bit ago, you can try a different a different blend, what I started doing, and the first time I watched her take a couple drops, it kind of tastes like fish oil. If you ever taken fish oil before, has that, it doesn't smell like fish, but it just has that oily, like, this isn't that
texture.
good.
It's just a texture.
I just pound some water. Do a couple drops and pound some water at the same time. For a split second, you'll feel bad, but it's just like taking a big Tylenol. You just have to suck it up for a second and go for it. So that's what I would say to that answer.
Yeah, and these have flavors. So like I like the vanilla mint because I feel like it kind of masks the CBD taste, I guess. And there's also the berry too. So there are flavors to it. But for like your very first time, I would recommend putting it in something. You could put it in coffee, you could put it in tea, you can put it in whatever you want, drink, orange juice, whatever. And you can also put it on food too. So there's also different options. So like I saw a comment earlier asking how to give it to your dog. We just put it on his food. Our dog is deaf, and so he gets really anxious as well, especially when like we leave or like if he has any separation. So we've been putting it like a half of a dropper. We started out slow to see how he would react to it. And he no longer whines. It's really, really amazing to see how positively it affects humans, kids, animals, everybody.
Yeah. So one of the questions, who was that? I just want to say the name correct. Andrea, read all these other women's questions. I mean, I see multiple women that are saying, I give it to my husband. Carolyn right here is saying it relaxes me, helps me with anxiety. You asked about body stiffness. That's exactly why I take it.
Mm-hmm. Is that what he likes?
Yeah,
balm.
A pinch sciatica is not body stiffness. It has, it's a little different. But if it can help me with my pinch sciatica, that's a few inches down on my leg, then I don't see why it wouldn't help you with your body stiffness.
It also really helps with being swollen. I know, like my mom, when she flies, not that we're all flying a lot right now, but if you do have any inflammation, it helps with that a ton. Like she swells up really, really bad, and she rubs it like all over her feet and her legs, and that it really, really, really helps with that as well.
A bottle would last, it depends on how much you take it.
6 months.
On a heavy user, it would last a couple months. I mean,
like at least 6.
What milligrams? So it's 30 milligrams.
You get a good size.
Yeah, it's probably the size of half of a dollar, long way. So I would say 2 to 3 months. If you guys are just doing a drop here and there every night, it's probably going to be like 2 months, something like that.
Yeah, it lasts for a really long time because you really only take you start off slow. You take off maybe like my first time ever that I tried it, I took that much. And then the second time I took it, I took that much. And then you just build up like how much you want to use until you feel like, oh wow, I slept so good. And then that's when you know like that's how much to use. And then also on the box, I don't have any boxes out right now, but on the box it walks you through the dosage. So you can always refer to the box that it comes in, which the packaging is so pretty.
Pricing. Robin is on here, I believe. Hi, Robin. So just click the Upness link. You can figure out all the pricing and if they ship to where you live. One thing that I wanted to say, and no offense to her, she is a very picky eater. Does not really, this sounds hilarious, but won't put it in her mouth if she doesn't like it, food. And so I just wanted to say, if she can do it, you girls can do it. And she's been extremely difficult with trying new foods and stuff like that. Sorry if that was a little off topic there, but...
It's so true, though. I'm, like, the pickiest eater. My son is the same way, and I'm like, this is my karma.
Yeah.
Like...
Hi, Trish.
Yeah, it's so... Yeah.
But the reason we do this and the reason I gladly come on to talk about this, I've said it, I think this is the only video that I've done on my little page.
He's very difficult to get on camera, by the way.
I love it. I use it. I talk about stuff I believe in. I've given it to my grandfather, my grandma, my great-grandma, who's 97 years old.
Yeah, she uses it, too.
Yeah, Graham up the street uses it.
Yeah, she loves the balm for her legs.
Yeah.
She gets really, really swollen. And then she has that, like, really, really sensitive skin, and she loves this. And she loves the smell. The balm has eucalyptus and lavender infused in it, and she loves this. So if Graham loves it at 97, so if you have grandparents too, you can give this to them. Look at this. The packaging is so pretty. Not to be like deceiving to them, but you don't even have to tell them exactly what it is, but the fact that it's going to help them, and it really helps with like I said, the inflammation, the soreness, the joint pain, it really helps with so much.
Hey Debbie, would you recommend the mint or the berry? So the mint tastes really good, but you're talking about a 500 milligram versus 1,000 milligram. If you take this
I think they come in the different flavors.
Oh, do they?
The
Okay. Robin, maybe if you're watching, answer that for her. But if you're talking about those two, I would start with the 500 and work your way up. Mm-hmm. If you're actually talking about what tastes better, I'm a huge fan of mint. She's a huge fan of berry. Again, it's just what you like.
Yeah, it just depends.
Yeah, so, and another thing, a lot of people are doubting, like, oh, I've heard about CBD. Well, just read all of these women that are replying. I mean, we have probably 25 women that are saying, I use CBD, I have used CBD, it helps me. There's one right there, CBD is life-changing. So we're not here to, obviously we're offering the product for sale, but we're not here talking about some BS product that doesn't work. There's 200 comments of different women saying, once I started using CBD, my life has changed.
Yeah, so true. And the other good thing about this brand is it is full spectrum, meaning that they use the whole hemp plant too. So that really helps.
Yeah, so Debbie, Robin did say that they offer each different or kind in those 5 and 7 and 1,000 milligrams. So I would personally say mint just because I love it.
But I like the berry.
If you're a fruit girl, then go berry. It's easy. And again, if you
I like the mint too, especially if I'm putting it in my tea. I feel like the mint tastes better in my tea. Broad spectrum. Did I say that wrong?
Yeah,
yes. What did I say? Full spectrum? Broad spectrum.
We're trying to get it down, Robin.
Yeah, I'm not a scientist over here. Yeah. But I do want to share like the high points of this product because it does stand apart than the other ones that you see at CVS or wherever. Like those, not to like cause doubt, but like I don't trust those. Like I want to know where it came from, who made this, who put it in the bottle, especially if I'm like ingesting it. So I love that I can look this up. Like I said before in the beginning of the video, you can look up your exact bottle and where it was made, what's in it, what's in your bottle. I think that's really, really cool. It's called a batch. So they take a batch and then they use that batch and they put those in, let's say these 12 are batch number 24. So you can look up, okay, I have batch 24. I'm going to go look at it. And like I said, Upness knows their farmers. They know where it's at. I love that it's really tight knit.
Hey, so June, I would never, if you're having a drink, if you're talking about alcohol, I would never mix two products. I would stay at home if you're even thinking about that. If you're out with the girls one night or whatever you're doing and you're not driving, absolutely. It's not meant to get you messed up. It's meant to help you.
And it doesn't give you a psychoactive effect, doesn't make you loopy, doesn't make you tired, doesn't make...
Yeah, just be, of course, be responsible. If you're at your house and you're having a glass of wine and your back hurts or whatever the case is, you're anxious, absolutely. Like she said, it's not trying to get you high. It's not trying to, double the effect of feeling weird or dizzy or drowsy or anything. It's just trying to help your body.
Exactly. And just like Upness just said, it's broad spectrum, but they remove the THC, but they keep the other cannabinoids.
Yep.
Cannabinoids?
Cannabinoids.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's another example right there. Kelly just got hers, and she's about a weekend, I think is what it says, and it shipped fast, and she loves it. So, again, there's multiple women on these comments saying that this exact product they've already received. I think we went live 5 or 6 days ago, and they're already using
the response, and that's why we're live again, is because the response from this product has been insane. Huge, like everyone is obsessed with the product, and like I totally get it because we're the same way. Ryan actually was the one that had suggested me to try a CBD product for my tension headaches and my stiffness and my lack of sleep, and I was like, oh, I don't really want to, like I just don't want to. And then when I found Upness, I was more inclined because one, I liked that I was able to see where my bottle came from, and two, I liked that it was a broad spectrum, and three, I liked that it was flavored. So I got it. I also really liked that I could return it if I didn't love it. So that was a main factor for me. So when I got it, he was all excited. He's like, see, I told you how to use the I told you husband card. But when he started using it, he was like, wow, this one is really good. Mm-hmm. And our brother-in-law is actually in the cannabis industry, and we got him to try it, and he's really impressed with it as well. That is like... That speaks volumes. So,
so how often do we use it? When my sciatica is hurting, I'm about 5 to 6 times a week with this balm. Mm-hmm. The drops is when I'm feeling super anxious, and I'm just the kind of guy that deals with it. I don't really like to...
He's stubborn.
Yeah, I don't like to go take something to help me with anxiousness, but I do every blue moon, probably only 2 or 3 times a month, Kelly. She's more on the drops, probably 5 or 6 times a week when she's feeling anxious or sleep.
I do it almost every night before bed. Yeah. Like 30 minutes before bed, I take half a dropper.
Yeah, so Kristen, if you have anxiety and can't sleep, click the link and change your life. I'm not even kidding. You need to. Try it. I mean, what's it going to hurt? You try one bottle, it does nothing to you, which I highly doubt. Everyone's saying, how much it's changed their life. But try a bottle. And start from there.
And this is where you can get it, you guys. I have the link pinned right here in the comments, and also in the description of this video is where you can get it. And then if you're still having trouble finding it on the website, feel free to reach out to me, and I would love to help you. But they also have so much information on their website. It's not just like a click and buy. They have so much amazing information. So if you guys want to know more, or if you want to learn more about it, feel free to click the link right here in the caption and in the description, and you can learn more.
Will it help with
yes.
So, yeah.
Arthritis, especially the balm, it'd be amazing.
Yep.
It feels so good.
Yep. I said this last live. There's multiple videos. Look up. There's a 60-minute video. There's multiple videos that have made...
the dog story.
Yeah, about the dog, about national coverage. Long story short, there's a dog that couldn't walk, and the owner put it on for, I don't know how long. You'll have to look up the video, but let's say a couple weeks, and the dog started walking. And my grandma, who's never seen,
She cut out the article.
Yeah, she's never drank. She barely drinks. Last time she had a drink was a year ago, and it was a little margarita. So, anyways, she called me and said, "Ryan, you have to look at this. Look what CBD is doing for this dog."
She was so excited.
Yeah, it's true. It's not. This isn't fake, and we really believe in this product, and it's helped our family. It's helped me a lot.
Yeah, it's amazing. So I hope you guys found this useful, and you'll watch it on the replay if you guys have any other questions. No, cats cannot take it.
Yeah. Thanks for all the congratulations.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
We're super proud of her.
Thank you so much. So make sure that you check out the website right here, pin in the comments to learn more, and let me know if you guys have any other questions. We're here to help.
Thank you guys.